Hello everyone and welcome to the footballmanagerguide.com YouTube channel. My name is Andrew and today we're going to be continuing our series about the tactical playing styles using the 4-4-2 formation, and this time we're going to be looking at the Gegenpress style. This is a balanced mentality style where the team instructions in possession are pass into space, play out of defense, use extremely high tempo, and play fairly narrowly. In transition, we have the team instructions: take short kicks, distribute to center backs, counter, and counter press. And when we're out of possession, we have the team instructions: higher defensive line, much higher line of engagement, extremely urgent pressing, and prevent short goalkeeper distribution. If you're not familiar with this series from before, I'd like you to please also take a look at the control possession video that was made just prior to this, which will give you an introduction to what this is. But long story short, I will be using playing a half a season with the default tactical styles, all of them given to us, and a 4-4-2 formation, and then give a rating to how well these tactical styles fit the 4-4-2 formation. In future series, perhaps I will change the formation and go through the tactical styles again and see what effect that has. But I will not be doing any of the hands-on managing. I'm going to allow my assistant manager to do a lot of that stuff. I won't be doing team talks or anything to keep me from influencing what happens in the course of the season. Let's take a quick look at our schedule, and in comparison to the prior video, we have some different friendlies handed to us by the game. This happened before I actually had an opportunity to arrange the friendlies, so that's going to affect the outcome of this playthrough. The same is true for the Carabao Cup and the fixtures that we get for the FA Cup and the Leasing.com Cup. However, all of the fixtures for the Sky Bet League One competition are the same as before, so that is going to give us a better picture of how this playstyle does against our opponents, or at least the same opponents. Okay, so I'm going to fast forward a little bit, and we're going to see how this holds up. So July has passed us by, and we have had a month's worth of friendlies with Ipswich Town. Let's see how they're doing with their Gegenpress playing style. All right. So, looking at these friendlies here, it looks pretty good. There's been some fantastic results. We've had one loss in a cup friendly final against Union Berlin. That can't be faulted them. They are a Bundesliga team against a Sky Bet League One team. But we also beat another Bundesliga team, Mainz 05. And we trounced Anderlecht, which is a team that seems to have a better reputation than us, quite a bit of better reputation than us. So 7-0 is a result really to be happy with. Let's take a look at some highlights. Our first highlight is a goal in our 6-4 win against Mainz 04 by our forward Keane, who ended up scoring 3 more after this, so he had really a fantastic game, one to watch, absolutely. Our second highlight comes to us courtesy of Caden Jackson, who scores a volley from a fantastic forward pass from Edwards. This is the beginning of a 7-0 win against Anderlecht. Not to be outdone by Keane, who scored 4 goals in the last game, Jackson scores his 5th goal in this 7-0 win over Anderlecht. So far, so good. We're going to fast forward another month, and we're going to see how the Gegenpress playing strategy works out for Ipswich. Another month has passed, and Ipswich Town are doing very well in the league. We are first in the Sky Bet League One. We have yet to lose a game, 5 wins and 1 draw. We have won every game this month besides a Carabao Cup loss to Wycombe. Some good results here. We're going to take a look at some highlights. Our first highlight is our right midfielder taking his chances. Robbie Gotts puts it nicely into the corner of the net. 4-2 to Ipswich. Our second goal comes from Emmer Hughes on a long free kick. We're good on set pieces, gives us the goal to take us further against AFC Wimbledon 3-0. Our next highlight is a wonderful assist from Gotts. He puts it across the face of goal to find Garbut, who puts it in the back of the net. 2-0 Ipswich. So, having seen what this team can do with the Gegenpress team instruction set, we are going to fast forward another month and see if they can't keep it up. It is now the first week of October for Ipswich Town, and let's take a look back on September. As you can see, we've played 6 games. We have won 4 and lost 2. 2 of those games that we lost were away games. The games that we won were high-scoring games, so that indicates we've been playing some exciting attacking and goal-scoring soccer. Let's take a look at some highlights. Caden Jackson, despite having an injury, scores an absolute missile, giving us the lead against Rochdale, which we eventually win 3-1. Luke Garbut scored a fantastic goal from the edge of the box, putting it right past the keeper with no chance to save it. We eventually go on to win this game 3-1. And lastly, probably our most unexpected goal, Emmer Hughes scores an absolute scorcher from what can only be described as the other side of China. We go on to win this game 4-0. As we go on to our last month of playthrough in this test, we are lying in second place of the league. Let's see if the team can't buck it up and go all the way to first before we finish our playthrough. Our last month of play has passed, and unfortunately I must report that this Gegenpress tactical instruction set has not worked out as well as the control possession for Ipswich Town. We lay in third place right now, and in the last month we played 5 league games and won only one of them. And we only won by a meager 1-0. So this didn't end exactly the way I would expect it to, but let's take a look nonetheless at a highlight or two. Our first highlight comes to us via the head of our forward Keane, who puts in a bouncing header into the corner. Seems like the keeper probably should have had a better shot at that, though. We went on to win this 1-0. The high pressure of Gegenpress paid off as Garbut was able to take the ball, give it to Jackson, where Jackson put it in the back of the net, saving us 1 point in this match against Accrington. Ipswich 2, Accrington 2. So to round off this test, let's take a look at how we performed in the different competitions. In Sky Bet League 1, we ended up in third place, at least through our playthrough, and that was perhaps a little bit underwhelming. We should be in the top 2, I believe. In the Leasing.com trophy, we did qualify out of the group. In the English FA Cup, we are still in it, going to play Shrewsbury in the first round. The Friendly Cup that we played in the beginning of the preseason, we were knocked out by Union Berlin. And the Carabao Cup, we were expected to reach the second round. We did reach the second round and then were knocked out by Wycombe Wanderers. So, let's take a look at our results for the 4-4-2 with the Gegenpress tactical style. The key stats: 27 matches played, including friendlies, that led to 17 wins, 4 draws, and 6 losses for Ipswich Town. That means they had a win percentage of 62.9% and managed to get at least 1 point in 77.7 of the games, which, surprisingly, despite their league position, was a better result than under the control possession tactical style. There were a few places which we led the league. First in passing accuracy with 87%, first in possession with 62%, and first in shots on target with 132. We were in second place when it came to total goals for the league, 26 in 16 matches. And we were in third place for the league in dribbles per game. So, what can we conclude here? Gegenpress provides very exciting football, and if your board demands it, then this would be a great way to fulfill their request. However, it can be risky. We have seen a couple of results there where we probably should have come out with a point or two and were unable to do so. It does keep possession well, and maybe not as well as control possession, but it does keep it pretty well. And it works nicely for your very physical fit players with good stamina. So, overall, my opinion in numerical terms of the 4-4-2 with the Gegenpress tactical style is a 7 out of 10, just like control possession. Maybe a bit of a anticlimax, but I feel that even though we ended up in third in the league, we had a higher win percentage and a higher draw or better percentage than under control possession. So it feels to me that there is some potential in Gegenpress, actually quite a lot of potential, and had we run this over the course of a season, 2 seasons, 3 seasons, we may have seen fantastic results with it. I want to thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it if you would like and subscribe so that I can keep you updated on the next playstyle review. Until then, take care of yourselves and we'll see you soon.